Hey everyone, this is Dhruvin and in this session we are going to talk about new field icons in Power BI. In November 2020 Power BI Desktop, this feature has been rolled out where Microsoft updated some of the field icon. So what are those new icon? We will compare the old icon with the new icon and I will show you entire thing in detail over here in this session. So stay tuned throughout this entire session. So now let's get started. So this new Power BI field icon has been rolled out with November 2020 Power BI desktop update. So first step is that make sure that you have updated your Power BI desktop with latest version of November 2020. Now second thing is that you need to activate preview feature. Go to file menu, go to options and setting and click on options. Go to preview features. From here, make sure that you have activated new field list feature. Just click on OK and relaunch your Power BI desktop. I already relaunched my Power BI desktop by enabling preview feature. Now let's understand field list update in Power BI desktop. So first of all, go to the model section from here. So I'm clicking on model section. So this will open this type of layout to us. Now let me just restore my window so I can focus few part of Power BI desktop from here. So now let me just arrange that. So here you can see that this is my field span. Now here some of the improvements has been taken. Now which are those improvements? Let me explain you that thing over here with the help of example. So the first thing is that here you can see that older screenshot and here you can see the newer screenshot. So here you can clearly see that some of the icons has been changed. You can see some difference in between this table icon, then numeric field icon, summarization icon, date icon. So some of the icons are being changed with this new update. I'm going to explain about each individual icon in detail in later of this session. Then second thing is that right click action has been changed somehow. So whenever you right click on any of the field, earlier there were 4 options. Now some additional options has been added like unhide all, collapse all and expand all. Similar way, when you right click on the table, at that time the options are being increased. Now with this new update, some of the new options has been rolled out. So you can clearly see that thing over here. Now let's say hover tooltip is also being changed. Let's say whenever I'm hovering on any of the table, at that time this type of tooltip was being shown. Now it will show the detailed information in the tooltip like the table name, its storage mode and when it was last refreshed. So everything is being shown perfectly here. Now let me show you that thing to you practically. So first of all, we already enabled this feature, so you can see that these are the new icons. So you can see the new table icon, a new URL icon. Some of the icons are being changed, right? Now let me right click on the field and let me show you the option that we have seen in the PowerPoint presentation. So you can see that this option has been updated. Similar way, when we right click on this particular table, also we can see more options. And let's say whenever we are hovering on any of the table, we can see detailed information about the tooltip. Now let's talk about different types of icon. Now let me show you that thing from the PowerPoint presentation deck because it is more about the theoretical concept. So I have taken this screenshot from official Microsoft blog. So I will provide the link in the description box so you can check it from there as well. So now let me talk about each individual icon over here. So let me just zoom in my icons so that you can see better. This was the old icon and this is the new icon. So now the folder icon is looking like this. This is the numeric field. Earlier for numeric field it was sigma like this. Now it is showing the sigma like this. So whenever the default aggregation is sum or average, this type of symbol will be appearing over there. Now calculated column with the non-numeric column. So if you are creating a calculated column and if its data type is non-numeric, then you can see that table and inside that fx symbol over there, meaning calculated column without numeric column. Now if the calculated column is numeric, you will be able to see this type of icon, table, and inside that sigma. Measure, for measure, calculator symbol is little bit changed like this. This looks cool. Measure group, for measure group you can see this type of similar icon with new UI. So let's say for an example, earlier the KPI symbol was looking like this, it was like a traffic signal type. Now the KPI symbol is being changed, so make sure about this thing. Now whenever you are able to see this type of icon, meaning it is a KPI sign, right? Now hierarchy of fields, so it's being little bit changed. Geodata, so now it will be looking like this. Now for identity field, now it will be having this type of icon where there is a human picture and there are some lines. Then for parameters, so let's say for an example, if you are passing some parameters from end user to your Power Query, so you will be able to see table and inside that question mark icon. And similar way for calendar, we would be having icon a little bit changed like this. Now for calculated table, the table icon, you will be able to see the calculator inside this table, so this means it is a calculated table. Then if there is any warning, warning icon is being changed like this, it is in non-color form. Now for grouping and binning, the icon is little bit changed like this. And at last we will be having a new icon introduced, that is change detection measure. So let's say for an example, if you want to configure automatic page refresh, you need to configure a change detection measure. So for that change detection measure, you will be able to see this type of icon. Earlier that icon was not present in Power BI desktop, so you will be seeing this type of triangle inside the calculator. So this will be looking like this. So these are some icon updates that has been recently introduced with November 2020 Power BI desktop update. Now let me show you some of the icons over here. So URL icon, this is hierarchy icon, this is identity icon, the date icon is looking like this. Now let's say for an example, this is sigma inside the table, meaning calculated column with numeric type, right? Now this is the measure icon. Now let's say for an example, this is fx inside the table, meaning calculated column without numeric type, meaning text type or something other, right? Now this is hierarchy, and similar way most of the icons are same. So these are the new updated icon will be looking like into Power BI desktop. So isn't that amazing? Now hope you get a clear idea about each individual icon that is being shown with respect to fields in Power BI. If you have any question related to this topic, you can add your questions in the comment section, or if you have request about any new Power Platform related video, you can add your suggestion in the comment section. I will prepare a separate video on that whenever I will get a chance. Meantime, if you are for the first time to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe and press the bell notification to never miss any updates from my channel. I am uploading different Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agent, Teams and SharePoint related video every day on my YouTube channel. So per day one video, meaning daily SOP of Power Platform is available on exclusively on my YouTube channel. So make sure that you hit subscribe. Also, you can follow me on all social media platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter. Links are available on top of the banner over here. Also, if you wish to receive the daily notification about all my new updates on your WhatsApp number, just click on this link. This will be redirecting you to this new page. Here the form will be able to see, and you just need to fill out this form and you will be receiving daily notification about all my new updates exclusively on your WhatsApp number. Then also, if you wish to listen different Power Platform related podcasts, just click on this link. It will be redirecting you to the Power Podcast homepage. From there you can listen your different favorite podcast on different podcast platform like Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify and much more. So stay tuned with me. This is Dhruvin signing off. Have a great day. Goodbye.